Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chatting with the Stars. I'm your host, Jordan Love. And as usual, we also want to tell you thanks for joining in with us this evening. I have a special guest in our studio. It's not an artist, but it's a woman power thing. I think we missed Black History Month by just a tad to bring Miss Ingram to Chatting with the Stars platform. Miss Ingram, welcome to Chatting with the Stars.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. Thank
Now, Miss Ingram, yes, will be running as a commissioner for Miramar Park, the city of Miramar, and she is. It's a surprise. I didn't want to mention whom she is going, as a first. I think we'll do it later on in the show. But Miss Ingram will start out with, how did you get yourself into politics?
Ah, I have been serving the city of Miramar for a long time. The people have become my family.
Oh.
I have served them in airline. I've served them in banking. I've served them in mortgage and customer service. And they have become my family. And I love the people of Miramar. I love my community and my people 100%. I want to go ahead and work hand in hand with the people of Miramar to make sure that our city is safe.
Okay.
And I have to branch out. I have to spread my wings, because I've served them in the banking industry, in the airline.
So
I
you
have
were
to
a
spread
banker
my wings.
before?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you wear many hats. So tell us a little bit about the banking.
Well, I have been in banking for 12 and a half years.
Okay.
And, I've been in banking since I was 17.
17?
Yes, yes.
Was this what you wanted to do?
Yes, I have loved banking. I loved banking. And I started at 17 in Jamaica, and then I migrated here to the U.S.
Okay.
And I was still in banking. I went to airlines, then I went to mortgage, and then I went to banking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we find out that you're a Jamaican.
I'm Jamaican American, yes.
You're Jamaican American.
Charming American.
What are the differences between living in Jamaica versus living in U.S. and the city of Miramar?
Well, Jamaica, you're home. The U.S., you're also home. You have to make it your home, which it is my home, because I'm around my family. And when you're around your family, you are home. And Miramar, I've been living in Miramar, and I've been, serving my people. And this is a time that I have to expand and I have to go on, because I have a mission here, to serve the people in Miramar, which are my family. And that is my mission. And that is why I dedicate myself to becoming the City of Miramar Commissioner, so I can continue to serve them.
Did you ever see in your future to be a politician?
I never did, but I got visions.
Oh.
And one of them took me to the Civic Center and brought me there. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? But as my passion grows over the years, after 30 something years, my passion has grown in, with my people and my citizens, helping them, assisting them. I make sure that they're treated with respect, honor, and dignity, no matter what. We have a very diversified community. Okay. We have a very diversified city. And I treat everyone the same, no matter who you are, no matter your race, no matter your color, no matter your religion. I treat you the same.
It is said that West Miramar gets the upgrades versus East Miramar. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good about that. And that is why I am running, because I'm telling you, I am going to go ahead and change everything in Miramar. I want to go ahead and branch out, make sure that all the homes and to do landscaping and make sure I plant trees, and make sure that I meet the people of Miramar. I want to go out. My priority, first of all, is to put the people of Miramar first. I'll meet with my residents at least once per week and once per month at least to listen to their concerns and come to a solution that will benefit all the people of Miramar. I will say what I mean and I'll mean what I say. And I will dedicate my life on commission to serve my city. I want to go ahead and unify the entire city of Miramar, east, west, and all surrounding areas. We have a diversified community, as I said, with different, races. Right. I want to make sure that I come together. I want to put landscape, because I have visited East Miramar.
Right.
And I am not happy. I am not happy with what is going on. Because there's a difference. There's a difference in East and West.
What is going on really? What's happening? Why do you think this is so?
The people are not being treated fairly. Politicians and leaders have made promises and they have not fulfilled them.
Okay.
And I have seen that, and I've been to East Miramar. I love all areas of Miramar. I've worked East Hallandale, I've worked 68, I've worked West, I've worked all different areas of Miramar.
When you say work, what do you mean?
I have worked in the banking industry in all areas. I will not mention, but I have worked in the banking industry, the airline industry, as I said, and I've served all of Miramar. Okay. East, west, and all surrounding areas of Miramar.
Okay. Now, they are so happy to see a woman's face versus a male and to be dominating as a woman in a man's job.
Thank you.
What are the things that attribute to you being this successful?
Well, I am very dedicated. I am a very strong woman. And whatever I say, I'll do. I do not make promises that I cannot fulfill. A lot of people, a lot of politicians, a lot of leaders, as I say, have made promises.
Right.
I will make sure, I'm very dedicated also. I am very, very dedicated. And I make sure that I'm there for everyone. Dedicate my time, make sure I'm there every time to meet with them, to make sure I serve them. If they have a problem, I sit and I listen to them. And in a man's world, it's hard for a woman to succeed. But I am going to be that woman. I am going to be that woman who's going to make sure that she serves the people of Miramar 110%. And I want to make sure that I unite. I want to make sure that every time I have something, all the different ethics, you have the different races that they take something to that park.
What are the qualifications to being a commissioner?
First of all, you have to be dedicated.
Okay.
You cannot be not dedicated. You have to serve. Because a lot of people, they have, I have doctorate, I have been in a commission, I've been a commissioner for 90 years. But what have you done for the people? You make promises that you can't keep. You make promises that you have not. You're not committed to the people. When you go in the office, you forget everyone. That is not being a commissioner.
That is true.
And those are not the principles of being a commissioner or any leader. Any leader at all. You have to make sure that you go in and you're there for the people. You're there when they have a problem. You're there to help them. You're there to be there for them. They call you. You might not be there for the same day, but you are there. And you make it your priority to serve them, to meet with them, to hear their concerns, to listen to their concerns. Because everyone has a concern. We're all people. We're all human. And everyone has a concern. Some will not put it out there, but a lot of people have concerns. And we have to be patient and dedicated to listen to those people. So we can, get an answer and come to a solution with those problems. We cannot just leave our community, leave our people and say, oh, I'm commissioner now. Oh, I can rest now. No,
the work
you
has
have
just
a
begun.
mission because the work has just begun. The people who have put you there, you have to serve them. And if you don't serve them, that is not right.
Right.
That is being selfish. And being a leader, you cannot be selfish. You have to be there for your people, no matter what. That is what a leader contributes to.
Okay. How long have you been a resident of Miramar?
I have been a resident of Miramar 6.5 years and counting. Counting.
And you love, I can see the passion.
Oh, I love my people in Miramar. I love my people in Miramar. I will.
What is the one thing about the city of Miramar that strikes you?
The people. I love the people of Miramar. And I want to say again, the people of Miramar, I love you. I want to serve you because I have enjoyed working with you over the years. And I want to continue to serve you. And this is why I want to ask you to let me be your commissioner, your leader, so I can continue to serve you.
Okay. I'm very flattered at hearing the passion and dedication that you have to this office.
Thank you.
And we're going to
much.
go for a short station break. And when we come back, we will continue with Miss Barbara Ingram. Will hopefully become your new commissioner. I'm chatting with the stars. You have a wonderful, we'll want 1 minute and we'll be back.
I know you want it. You got to have it. You got to get it. You're a good girl. Hey, RHRTV1. Christopher Johnny Daly live in Florida. I like the whole thing. Look here at RHRTV1. I started right about now. Big up RHRTV1 to keep it real, going from strength to strength. I know you want
This
it.
is Craig Allen, you know, sir. You're locked in to RHR TV1. In the morning when I rise and I open up my eyes, who shall I give my thanks and praises to? It got to be the Most High, could not be mankind, 'cause without God my life is lost. I can't make it on my own.
Welcome back to Chatting with the Stars. I'm your host, Jordan Love, and I'm excited. I have a guest here who is a passion for the city of Miramar, who is going to be hopefully your commissioner. If you put her there, if you vote for her, she will become, you're not the only commissioner. But
I'm the commissioner to one of the commissioners to be.
to be.
Yes.
Right. Now, you wear so many hats. How do you find time for your family with this?
Well, I have a mom. She is 87, and right now she's bedridden. She has been going through a lot. Personally, you know, she can't walk, talk, or eat. She is feeding through a feeding tube. Now, as I said, I'm a strong and passionate person. You know, I don't cry. I don't complain. I go forward. I try to find a solution for the problem.
Right.
I don't let the problem be in front of me, you know, and I find time, I work, and then I go ahead and, take care of my mom, and I also, commission for my people.
Wow, that's so noble. I'm telling you, what a dedicated daughter. How do you find the time?
Well, I pray hard and I work hard. I am very dedicated. I pray hard, I work hard, and I'm very dedicated.
What do you attribute to your success in being a strong woman? What are some of give us an experience that you've had that shaped your personality that you became now a resounding, strong black woman?
Well, first, I remember I lost my dad. And that brought me the strength. With prayer, I was very close to my dad, so close. And he passed before I could say goodbye to him. I never got that chance to say goodbye because he was in Jamaica and I was here. Oh. And he was doing well and he had a massive stroke and I could not get to him before he passed. And that gave me strength. And with prayer, that gave me strength. My mom has become in a I would call bedridden state. Mm-hmm. She had also 3 massive strokes.
Wow.
One after another. She was up and about walking, and 2 years ago she went down. And those things have made me strong. Prayer and strength. God has given me strength. And all the things I've been through, has made me stronger.
I know we have touched this topic already, but why are you running for the city of Miramar? At such a time in your life where you have so much going on, people would say, wouldn't you put this on the back burner and focus on family? But instead you have now decided to do all together.
Yes.
Both, joining them together and finding the time. How do you do it?
Well, I like serving. I like serving people. And, I have a mission to accomplish, to make sure that the people in Miramar get the assistance they deserve. Because I've seen and I've lived here for 6.5 years. And I've been serving in Miramar for 30-something years. And I have seen the people here. They have not been taken care of, especially, as I said, East.
Yeah, East Miramar.
They have been neglected, rejected. And, I have sit and I've watched and I said, you know what? I have to go ahead and serve my community. Because we don't want, any area of Miramar to be separated. We want our citizens to be unified. We don't want to have one city, one part of the city not liking that part. And if you have a problem, people take care of one part and not the other part. I don't believe in that. Everybody has to have a piece of the pie. That is a pie. This is a cake or a pie. Everybody has to get a piece of the pie. And I believe that I'm here to serve everyone. I'm not saying east, west, or any surrounding areas. I'm here for everyone. East and west and all surrounding areas, I will be your commissioner. And I will treat you fairly because I love you both. You are my children. And I have 10 children. But I don't, I'm just saying an example, 10 children. Every one of them is going to be treated with respect and fairly. And all the people of Miramar have become now, are going to become my children. And I'm going to take care of you all. I'm going to dedicate my life to serving you, making sure you're happy, making sure you're heard, making sure that I am there for you all the time and every time.
I know with the community and the diverse culture, many people live in it. Do you find that there's a racism issue in Miramar?
Well, to be truthful to you, people have been neglected a lot, because maybe they're not have the qualifications as certain people. But I am here to change that. I am not going to be biting against anyone. I am very fair. But I am here to change that. And I will work to change that. Because I will work and I will be there dedicated to unify everyone. I'm going to make sure that I have all the facilities. I bring certain times of the month or, you know, the week that we have everybody, that everybody can speak to everyone. You know, you can speak to each other and you can become one. I want the city of Miramar to become one, not separated.
Okay.
Because we're one city. And first, as I stress, without the people, this is not a city. You cannot build a city without the people. You have to put the people first. A lot of people, a lot of other politicians say they put Miramar first. But do they put the people first? The answer is no. So we have to put the people first in order to have a city. Because you cannot build walls without people. And if you even build walls and you don't unify the people, everybody is going to go east, west, and scatter all around. You have to unify the people. You know, and that is what I'm for. And that is what I will when I become commissioner.
Commissioner to be, Miss Ingram, can be tricky, tough business. You have to have a tough skin. Now serving is your pass on. Why do you think serving your city is an avenue for you in the terms of serving? Why not somewhere else?
Well, you know, I believe in serving my community because, as I've said before, I have been serving them for years. And my passion is to work hand in hand to make sure that the city is safe. That's one thing that you have to start at, being a safe city. First of all, and second of all, I'm going to go ahead and arrange, as I said, to meet with my residents at least once a month and to listen to their concerns and focus on their needs and come to a solution which will benefit all the people of Miramar. And as I said before, my priority is to put the people first, because without the people, there'll be no Miramar and also no city. We have to put the people first always. And as I said, other people claim they put the people first, but they don't. They don't, you know, and I'll be there for my people. I will not make promises that I cannot fulfill. And my mission and my logo is to say what I mean and mean what I say. And also, I'm tired of people making promises to the people of Miramar and they do not carry out those promises. Time and time again, leaders, they use that opportunity to benefit themselves instead of working together with the residents who are the people who put them in office. I am a leader who, when elected, will dedicate my life and my commission to serve my people. I want to make a difference in Miramar. And I'm very passionate about the success of my city and people. You know, I've been serving my residents and businesses too long to turn my back on them now and neglect them. I will defend and serve you and ensure all your success, satisfaction, and happiness. I will be the one you know and trust and the one you can always depend on to get the job done and get the job right on time. I want to be that commissioner that you will trust and you will have confidence in.
Okay. Now, with success for running as a woman in a man's position, who are your backers? Who is sponsoring your campaign?
I sponsor my own campaign. I'm a strong woman and I don't believe that. I do accept donations, but I don't believe that anyone should pay for me to serve them. I don't believe that. Because you don't know, as I say, the heart is willing, but the flesh is weak. And you have a lot of people out there, and I'm not going to neglect anyone because you cannot afford to fund. So I make sure that I try to fund my own campaign because I have a mission to serve. I have a mission to serve.
Wow. Your platform, how big is your platform? What message do you intend on taking to the people of Miramar, the voters of Miramar?
I will focus on the needs of my residents. I want to make sure that I am there taking the time to meet with my residents in Miramar regularly. And I want to make sure that I address their concerns immediately. I want to make Miramar a better place to live, work, and recreate for everyone.
You have a lot of young people in the community of Miramar, and sometimes there are forms of gangs and different things going on in Miramar.
Right.
How do you address that? With, you know, it's I know it's the fastest growing city, but how do you plan on serving broad and serving and still continue serving?
Right. Now,
tell us a little bit of work that you will add to Miramar. Let's go down and diversify for us.
Okay. I want to make, you know, the people of Miramar, I want to care for the people in Miramar. I want to respect them. Now, time and time again, now we're losing our kids to violence. You know, we're hearing that there are shoot-ups in schools. You know, I want to make sure that I have facilities, because kids now have the time on their hands that they don't meet with anyone. They go to school, young people, they go to colleges, they go to school. After school, what do? They do nothing. They go home. So time is on their hands. But if you make, you know, universities and colleges that they can go to, you make gyms, you make YMCAs, YWCAs, recreational centers that they can go after school. How many recreational centers do you have in Miramar? You don't even have a movie theater in Miramar. So you have nowhere to go. You have movie theater outside of Miramar. You don't have any in Miramar. We need movie theater. We need gyms. We need to make sure that the kids
have a way
of learning
and their outlet,
you know,
expressing themselves.
We want them to continue their education, you know, so that they can be our next leaders. They do not move out of Miramar. We don't want our kids to get up and move out of Miramar. We want them to stay in Miramar. We want to create a haven for our kids to stay in Miramar and build Miramar. Because this is our city. We don't want them to divert and move to another city, state, or another country. We want to make Miramar safe and progressive and productive, that our kids will grow to adults and they will stay here and invest in our city. You know, that's what I'm for.
Okay, we're now going to a short station break. We'll be right back.
Are you in need of home improvements? From ceiling to floors, cabinets, and doors, Newcraft Home Improvement and Cabinetry. Custom bathrooms, kitchen, wood floor, molding, painting, and more. Contact us at 754-367-0403 or 954-559-1506. Email newcraft@ymail.com. Visit us at newcraftimprovements.com. Are you in need of home improvement?
Dr. Vanessa Walker with Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center. So you've been involved in a motor vehicle accident. Most of the time, your body takes the impact more than your vehicle. It may be whiplash, headaches, neck pain, back pain. That typically can come a few days after of you feeling pain, but your body has resisted that impact. I advise you, if involved in a motor vehicle accident, to seek your doctor out first. Visit us here at Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center, where we can always replace your car, but we want to make sure that your body is well taken care of. This is one of the frames in my office. Maybe it will go away, but I want to encourage you that your health is your wealth and pain is not a lifestyle. So if you're involved in a motor vehicle accident, think of your body before you think of your car. Dr. Vanessa Walker with Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
Welcome to Chatting with the Stars. We just went to a short station break. If you're just joining us, we have a dynamic, powerful, strong black woman sitting in our midst, Miss Barbara Ingram, who is running for commissioner for Miramar, the city of Miramar. And she is a passionate woman who believes in what she says she's going to do, she will do. And we are continuing the conversation with Miss Ingram here. That, yes, we wanted you to, you know, what I want to find is the sacrifices. What are some of the sacrifices you have had to make to be a runner in the commissioner's race?
Oh, it's a lot of sacrifices. I work from 8:30, full job. And then after that, I dress down. I'm out of my clothes, my bank clothes, my suit. I dress down in my jeans and my shirt. And these 2 feet carry me all over Miramar. Because I love to meet and greet. I don't want to give people my flyers to give out. I don't want to give people, oh, please do this for me. I am a hands-on person. And I change very quickly into my clothes. Put my bag down, get a snack, get a drink of water, and I'm out of there. Change. And I go door to door. I knock door to door. And I speak with my citizens, with my people. I ask them questions. I introduce myself to them. Many of my opponents who are running, they just put flyers out there. Nobody knows them. They show up once in a while. I don't believe in that. I like to be hands on hands, with my community, with the people of my community, understand what they need, speak with them, know their sorrows, know their pain, ask them what I can do for them. And as I said, these 2 feet, sometimes I'm in the sun that I want water. Wow. And I'm still going. I'm still going because as I said, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. Many times I stop, I said, can you give me a bottle of water at a restaurant? They're like, yes, we can. I'm like, oh Lord, thank you so much. God bless you. Because I'm out there in the sun where, working. That's how you're supposed to be able to work. Dedicate yourself. Not only sit in office and expect everything to come in for you and everything to go out there. You have to go out there and get it. You have to go out there and meet your people. You have to learn about them. You have to know about them. You will not learn about your people unless you're there for them, unless you meet one in hand with them. You have to be there. And that is what I like. I love people. That's why I'm in the community, the customer service. And I'm in the business that I can meet people. I love to talk to people. I love to listen to people. I love to help people.
Wow. Now, I had a thought that I wanted to share with, wanted your input on. But yes, young people watching you, what advice would you give to them about being a politician? I'm a young person and I want to become a politician. I want to be like you. What advice can you give them?
Well, being in politics is hard. It's not easy. It's a rough and a tricky game. But you have to be honest. Honest. You should not lie about anything. You should be honest. And whatever you say, you do. And make sure you're caring. Make sure you like people. You love people. You want to help people. Don't just go into politics because you want to drive a big car. You want to have a big house. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're going to run in it for that, do not run. I wanted to make sure that you care about your community, your people. You help them. That is, you serve them. And you go all out and dedicate yourself to them. Don't make it politics. It can be tricky. Okay? I love you.
Yes. You said you have to have a tough skin to be in the office of a politician. What are some of the setbacks you have experienced being in the game now? What are some of the feelings?
I want to tell you that I have been, a victim of threat. I have been a victim of threat by one of my male opponents.
Okay.
you know, it's hard. It's rough. It's rough. But as I say, you know, I am not running against my opponents. I'm running with my opponents to make it better for Miramar.
What are your plans for the safety of the people of Miramar?
You know, I am going to make sure that I have I work hand in hand with the police.
Okay.
I want to implement body cams because I believe that both the police and the citizens of Miramar needs to be safe, and they needed to be treated fairly. They need to be treated fairly. And the only way we're going to know what happened is by body cam. Because time and time again, we have different types of issues where police are being accused of this, citizens are being accused of this. So we want to make sure that everybody, both police and citizens, respect each other. I demand respect from the police to the citizens, and I demand respect from the citizens to the police. You know, as I said time and time again, our children are our future. We have to protect them. We have to also protect the residents of the city. And without the police, we have no safety. So we have to work hand in hand. We cannot have a cake and we can't eat it. So both the police and the citizens have to be treated fairly and with respect.
Are the police officers residents of Miramar? Could that be an issue why things are not going how it should go with the relationship of police versus the people and the accusations?
Well, you know, I don't think that all the police officers in Miramar do live in Miramar.
Okay.
I don't think so. But even if they do, you know, I feel that they're here to serve us as a community. And they should do their best in serving us. And I know they are, and I want to respect them. But sometimes you have differences. And that is why we need the body cam to make sure that, you know, we know what has been going on, that we don't accuse either party wrongfully. We want to make sure that both parties are important in this decision of safety. We have to work with the police to make sure that here is safe in Miramar. The police has to work with the residents to make sure it's safe.
How do you go about now securing body cams? Where would you start to secure body cams for the residents and the police to make sure there is concrete evidence that this took place versus that took place?
Well, we want to have that at every scene on the police themselves.
Okay.
Because they can leave the car. You can't station it in a car because they move. They run, they move. The police are mobile. You know, they're versatile. So they move from the car to maybe, accosting someone, home, you know, going into a house that has a disturbance. So I will ask that they put it on their body, you know, so we can see everything where they move, not only in the cars, but also on the person themselves.
Okay, so that's one of the things that you would change.
Yes.
And
that is being fair to both the officers and the residents, because you can see everything that happened, that you will not accuse anybody wrongfully, because I believe in accusing anyone wrongfully. Everybody has to get a fair treatment and a fair trial.
Right. Now, what are your plans? What dignity and trust is your word? How can you implement that to get other people to become trustworthy and have integrity?
Yes. Well, I want to let you know, as I was saying, I'm not running because dignity is not running against anyone. is running with them. And a lot of my opponents are running against each other. They're fighting against each other. And to me, this is a sign of weakness. And as I said, I was an actual victim of bullying by my present male opponent. And I feel that if you have to hurt someone, other people, in order to feel powerful and to win your race, you are an extremely weak individual. Bullying your female opponent is unethical and wrong. That is not dignity. This is not the leadership that I want for my people and youth of Miramar. I want leaders who will set examples for youth of our city. You know, we need them to trust them and have dignity for people. We as the people of Miramar will not accept anything less. We want everyone to show respect and also to give respect to each other and demand that back. And dignity is not an easy word.
No, it's not.
It's not. And a lot of people do not have dignity.
Would you say the majority of people that you notice are not wearing the clothes of dignity?
Yes, yes. Because you're not, you know, being in a race is run equally.
Okay.
You start off equal. You end equal and fairly. If you have races, if you watch races out there that are being run 1 mile, 2 mile, if they you know, obstruct the opponent, the other person, they're out of the race. So why do you have to be, you know, that in politics where you're going to hurt other people in order to get where you gotta get? It makes no sense.
Okay, and with that song, we're gonna go to a break. We'll be right back.
Lovely's Boutique and Beauty. We specialize in all kinds of hair and hair products, including Brazilian, Rami, Malaysian, Peruvian, lace wigs, frontals, 360, 4x4, U-tips, clip-ins, hair products and wigs for all mink lashes, handbags and jewelries for all occasions, proms, wedding parties and all. Check it out. We are located at 2056 Main Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Our phone numbers are 203-594-9508 or 516-943-8365. That's 203-594-9508 or 516-943-8365. Our business hours are Mondays through Thursdays, 9:30 a.m. through 6 p.m. On Fridays, 9 a.m. through 6:30 p.m. And on Saturdays, 9 a.m. through 7:30 p.m. Please give us a call. Lovely's Boutique and Beauty. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, welcome back to Chatting with the Stars. I'm your host, Jordan Love. And if you're just joining us, oh boy, you've missed a lot. But we are speaking with Commissioner-to-be, Barbara Ingram. And of course, she is a phenomenal, dynamic, strong Black woman who wears many hats. Of that, she is running for the City of Miramar Commissioner. And we wanted to go to the commitment of your word. Trust is next. Tell us more.
Well, my first priority, is to put the people of Miramar first. That is my first priority that I have. I will meet with my residents at least once per month to listen to their concerns and come to a solution that will benefit all the people of Miramar. I want to make sure that my city is unified. Everybody is treated fairly, because we have a diversified community and we have different people of different race, color, beliefs, and religion. I want to have regular get-togethers at parks so each person will be given an opportunity to bring food from each culture and share it with others. I'll be there also to celebrate with each person and to learn about them and their cultures and beliefs. I want to make sure that everyone is treated fairly with dignity and respect. I am committed to be a leader and commissioner when elected, to dedicate my commission to serve everyone and always put my people first. I'm also committed to make a difference in Miramar because I love the people of Miramar. I will be a commissioner, the one you can trust. Please vote Barbara Ingram for City of Miramar Commissioner, seat number 4, on March 12th. People of Miramar, I love you, and I humbly wait to serve you. Let's make it happen. Together we can, and together we will. Thank you.
Now, there is a secret to this woman. As I said, she wears many hats, and one of them is singing. So this is your first singing commissioner that Miramar.
And only singing commissioner.
Only
singing commissioner.
When did you start singing?
I never sang. I just would sing in the bathroom. But, you know, being a commissioner, I was, you know, I just have this song, this love song for Miramar that I've dedicated to Miramar.
Okay. Tell us more about the song.
It is called My Love Song to Miramar. Okay. And I dedicate it to all my people in Miramar. East, west, and all surrounding areas.
Yes. Now, we're going to ask you to sing that song for us in just a couple minutes. But do you think that there is a code of ethics for a woman politician versus a man?
I believe both races, both should be ethical, not lie, not, you know, make sure you run a ragged race. Just run a beautiful straight race. That's all. You know, just run a race, a good race, an honorable race, a dignified race.
Yes. What are the projects that you're working on now?
I'm working on building movie theaters because, as I said, there's no recreational activities really. YMCA, YWCA, gyms. We need a lot of recreational activity. I need to build a center so that the residents can drop off their children and they can also sit with them and they can learn. They're locked up in the homes. They're only playing video games. You know, they don't meet and greet with other kids after school. The only time they know the kids are in school. After school, they're home. They meet no one. We want to build centers that after school, everybody can go there. All the young children, the youths, the children, the babies, everyone can meet and greet and get to know each other. In your community, most of the community, people don't know each other. They don't.
They don't.
They don't even know their neighbors. I'm a victim of that.
Really? Tell us about that.
Because most of my neighbors, yes, my neighbors there and a little down the road, but most of my neighbors, I don't even know them. I don't know them. I only see them running to their cars and driving away. No, we want to unite. We want to have, you know, parks that we can have each other sit down. We don't want flat parks right now. We have flat parks. If it rains, you get wet. We want to have canopies that makes, you know, you can sit on there and it rains and barbecue and greet with your family. And you don't have to worry about if it rains, oh, I'm going to pack my stuff up. You know, I want to also build elder centers because you know what? We want to have recreation. We can't leave them out.
Right.
Because without them, they are our future. They're not our past. And many of them are put in homes and neglected. We want them to feel important. I have a mom who's an elder. And I respect my mom. I love my mom. You can't mention homes. I tell them, look, put her on the fastest wheelchair out of here. Let me get her out of here. No, she's going to live with me and she's going to be with me until we die.
All right, we're going to have a break and then she'll come back singing for us, our first singing commissioner, My Love Song to Miramar. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Vanessa Walker with Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center. So you've been involved in a motor vehicle accident. Most of the time, your body takes the impact more than your vehicle. It may be whiplash, headaches, neck pain, back pain. That typically can come a few days after of you feeling pain, but your body has resisted that impact. I advise you, if involved in a motor vehicle accident, to seek your doctor out first. Visit us here at Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center, where we can always replace your car, but we want to make sure that your body is well taken care of. This is one of the frames in my office. Maybe it will go away, but I want to encourage you that your health is your wealth and pain is not a lifestyle. So if you're involved in a motor vehicle accident, think of your body before you think of your car. Dr. Vanessa Walker with Walker Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
This is my love song dedicated to all my people in Miramar. It is called My Love Song to Miramar. Miramar, take me in your arms. I'm the commissioner. Miramar, take me in your arms as the commissioner. There's nothing to it. Just go out and do it. Go cast your votes and let the progress start. Miramar, take me in your arms as the commissioner. Miramar, take me in your arms as the commissioner. Go out and vote with all your heart. Now let the ballot show so we can start. Miramar, take me in your arms as the commissioner. Miramar, take me in your arms as the commissioner. Oh, take me in your arms, the commissioner. Oh, take me in your arms, the commissioner. Oh, Miramar, Miramar, I love you. I can't wait to serve you. Be blessed. Vote Barbara Ingram so I can go ahead and serve you. Let's make a difference here because together we can. Thank you. Love you all, people of Miramar. Thank you, my darling. I love you. And I love all my people in Miramar. I can't wait to serve you. Just give me that chance. I humbly wait to serve you. Love you.
And this was Chat with the Stars. I'm your host, Jordan Love, and we had a great interview with your Commissioner-to-be, Barbara Ingram. You have a wonderful evening.
God bless. Thank you.